What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for today, and we are starting to heat up very quickly on the VIP, guys. It is nice to see some green on the screen, and you guys will see that we once again cash another 4-man entry. So that is 2 4-man entries in a row in the past 2 days. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, when we heat up very quick, right? I know it has not been too great of a past, really month or past couple of weeks, but when we can start heating up, when the luck swings the other way, guys, stuff happens very quickly, all right? We went up more than 15 units. It was actually closer to 20 units. And some of the best days we've ever had on my VIP are going up 35 to 40 units in just one day alone. So that would be like wiping out all of the losses plus some just in one day we can do, right? And that's not even considering that we could do this over to the span of the next week, right? And just have an incredible run, right? So we're staying dialed in. We're staying locked in. We had a very good day, and let's continue to try to have good days as much as possible. Again, there's going to be some losing, ups and downs as there always is, but we're very locked in on some of these picks. Beautiful correlation in Valorant, beautiful correlation in League of Legends. This hits together. And then again, beautiful correlation in League of Legends, or these guys hit together. And then we actually are set up again going into tomorrow, or going into today. This game is actually happening in like the next 15 minutes. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that will go ahead and hit. And then this one right here is the Masters. And we are set up with 2 unders right here with Jason Day and with Clark right here. So 2 unders right here. Hopefully these guys have a good day and they go under their strokes. So I'll be rooting for them all day, and everyone on the VIP that hopefully tailed this will be rooting for these guys to go under all day. Now, with this one here with soccer, guys, you'll see that this guy gets 78 pass attempts, and this guy gets 84 pass attempts. And I want to show you guys how correlated soccer is, right? I made a couple of videos on this recently. Here are the 2 guys we bet on, right? We bet on Marquinhos, we bet on Hakimi. The other guy on the board right here was Vitana. And Vitana, I think, had over 100 passes, so he also easily went over. But we ended up betting on both of these guys. And if you look at the stats and you look at the possession, PSG, which is the team we bet on, we bet they're over on the pass attempts. They had 74% possession in this game. So some of these picks already hit by the 60th minute, which is 2/3 of the way into the game. So I can almost guarantee you that everyone on PSG went over, and everyone on Liverpool, if you took their pass attempts under, for example, which I didn't, I'm just saying, in theory, probably went under because they possessed the ball only 26% of the game, which is what is that, 25 minutes of the game is when they had possession, and every other point in the game, the other team had the ball, which is really crazy to think about. So super correlated, guys, soccer is. Here is, I think I've talked about soccer quite a lot on this channel the past couple of days. Firing through some of these other bets, guys. KD, Taco goes ahead and hit with Hazel. And this was a play that I actually gave out on the VIP, which was Hazel to go under, and then unfortunately we took Sam Merritt to go over, and he only gets 6 points, so that was not a good pick. And then we have a PGA play as well tomorrow, which is a green goblin already right now. It got bumped up or down to a green goblin, but I did take Hazel, guys, and they ended up losing their game, which they only had a 30% chance of losing. But I said if they do lose, he's pretty much guaranteed to go under. I said rapid fire, and I definitely did not start rapid firing off these. But Kylian Mbappe, we also cashed that taco. This was the other taco of the day. This goes opposite correlation. So you guys will realize that in League of Legends, these things go over together or under together a lot of times. And that's why I take the unders, or I'll take the overs. And you'll see that here's an example of me taking the unders. And I took the unders in this game. The overs hit. These guys went way over because they probably won both games. I don't even know how the game went, honestly, but they went way over. On better, guys, we cashed 2 entries today. Actually, I think this was yesterday, and then this was today. By the way, this was a 0.5 Cooper flag discount. All right, it was 0.5 points plus assists. So obviously he's going to get that. And I don't talk about better very much. I probably haven't talked about better in the past, 2 weeks. But the reason why I don't talk about better is because I maybe play 4 plays, maybe 5 plays a week on better. I don't really play that many plays on better, but when they're giving me discounts like Cooper flag 0.5 points, I'm definitely going to take that, obviously. So that's why I put this better entry in. and we got a 3x for it. So if you guys do not have better, you guys can actually sign up with my code, which is right here. Text me better right here, and to my number on the screen. You guys will get 1 free month of the VIP for doing that, and it is only a $5 deposit to get into better. Sorry, I can't talk. get into better and get into one free month of my VIP. All right, so go ahead and do that. Yeah, trying to think if there's anything else to go over. We did cash Bailey Orber, which was a play of the day yesterday. I'm realizing that I screenshot that twice for some reason, but we cashed this, and then we also cashed on Underdog, guys. So doing very well, right? We're in a much better spot than we were just a couple of days ago, to be honest. If you guys want to get a signed Tyrese Maxey jersey, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe on this video. If you do that every single day in April, I'm giving away this jersey at the end of April. And to enter in, like, comment, subscribe. Every day that you do that is an additional raffle ticket into this entry to get this jersey. All right, guys. So I have 2 picks today on PrizePicks. All right, 2 picks on PrizePicks today. So let's go ahead and get started with our first one, which is going to be a PGA play paired up with a League of Legends play. All right. Now the problem with PGA and the Masters is starting. Right, the Masters is going to be starting tomorrow. First day of the Masters, really excited about it. But the problem with the Masters is that I really can't give out too many Masters picks on this channel. The reason being is because I'm recording this right now at around midnight. The people that I'm guessing that a lot of people are probably going to be watching this later in the day tomorrow, and the Masters are already going to be in full swing by like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. tomorrow. Also, if I try to give out picks like in the morning, for example, well, the Masters is going on, so there's no picks to be giving out because they're actually playing their game, right? So it's kind of like, it's different than like NBA or esports where they play their games at night because they play in the morning, right? So it's going to be hard for me to give out picks. I'm going to try to, but if you guys can get this in, this game's starting, or the Masters is starting at like 8 a.m. tomorrow. So hopefully you guys who are night owls can go ahead and get this in. And this is going to be the play right here with both these guys under, right? So it's going to be Sammy to go under, and it's going to be Harris English to go under strokes as well. This is slightly correlated based on weather and how these guys perform in their like different groups and stuff. But you know, it's not super correlated, but this is really solid to sometimes take unders or overs. For example, if it's raining, they're probably not going to have as good of a day, and they're probably going to go over their stroke count versus if it's just like a sunny prime 75, sunny, beautiful day out there, then everyone is going to have actually a better day golfing than they would if it was like, a really stormy and windy day, for example. Jezu, really, really good pick. This is probably my favorite pick of the day, guys. My favorite picks of the day often are esports plays because I think esports is the easiest sport long-term to hammer and to win on because they just have softer lines, all right? So really good play. I've watched this team before, the ZYB. I think they're called Zenit is their team name, so I don't know why it's ZYB. Maybe they're not Zenit, but ZYB anyway. They funnel every single kill to this guy, all right? This guy is pretty much like the Cristiano Ronaldo or the LeBron of this team, and everyone just funnels kills to this guy, and that's pretty much their whole strategy. But I really like this. They're actually favored in this game, and even if they were not favored in this game, I would still bet on this guy to probably get over like 4 kills because he's really good, and everyone else on the team is like honestly not that great. But because he's so good, again, all the kills get funneled to him. By the way, guys, before I get into the NBA play, which is the second pick of the day, I do want to say that I'm still doing the Masters discount. It's going to be the last day that I go ahead and do that. But if you guys do not know what that means, if you use code MASTERS, you'll get my monthly and my weekly VIP 85% off. So my monthly VIP will bring it all the way down to $37. I cannot talk today. $37 monthly, and then weekly it'll bring it down to I think it'll bring it down to like $15. Yeah, it brings it all the way down to $15 right here in the weekly VIP. So if you do want to get that heavy discount on my VIP, whether it's weekly or monthly, you guys can obviously decide that. The code is going to be MASTERS, and that's going to be down in the first link in the description where you guys can go ahead, click that link, get access to this code, and get my VIP for a week or a month. Like I said, when we start heating up, which we have over the past 2 days, we can heat up very quickly, all right? We've had days on this channel where we've gone up 30, 35 units just in one day. Yesterday, we go up like 15 to 20 units. And, in one day, we can just pay off all of our losses and then some very quickly. I'm telling you guys, I've done this for 2.5 years. things can happen very quickly in sports betting. You can turn things around when you're betting four-mans a lot. You get really unlucky sometimes, and sometimes you get really, really lucky where like four-mans hit in one day or something. Crazy things can happen. It's happened probably like 10 to 15 times over the course of the channel. And, I don't really like the word that we're due or anything, but I'm telling you guys, we're due for a really, really lucky run. So we'll see what we can do. Let's keep our heads down and keep churning through these bets. The first pick of the day is going to be Sandro, and we're going to take him over. Sandro, I really do not know how to say his last name, I'm going to be honest. So we're going to take Sandro over PRA. If you guys look over his last 15 games, he is super consistently hitting this over here. You'll see that he's kind of fizzled off a little bit over the past 3 games. He's kind of barely hit this with 17, 18, 20. And I really don't see any reason why, right? He's still getting the minute share that he's really deserved. He's actually been playing, I don't know why he's actually been playing more minutes than sometimes usual, right? Sometimes he's playing 15, 20 minutes, 21 minutes, and he's getting, 20, 29 PRA. And then over here, he's gotten, the past 3 games, gotten 20, 24, and 22. So, averages out to about 22 minutes. And I think he does have a really good game. So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes ahead and exceeds expectations and gets like 20 to 23 PRA in this game. Maybe kind of like this game, right? And you'll see the defense that he's playing is kind of middle of the road, right? They're 19th defense, so they're kind of middle of the road, even a little bit, not as good as middle of the road. So this is the play of the day for the first pick on PrizePicks for the NBA, and the second pick on PrizePicks for the NBA is going to be KD over, guys. I'm really hesitant to take this play, honestly. KD has sold us quite a lot on this channel. A lot of times for his Taco Tuesdays, he does not hit, and I'm honestly kind of regretting KD over, to be quite honest with you, but he has been doing very well. The last game that he played, he got off to a very slow start. I think he only had like 3 points by the first quarter, which is unlike him. Normally has about like 5 to 7 points by the first quarter ending. But I think if he can get off to a good start on this game, you're seeing that he's not playing any crazy defense. He's playing a middle of the road defense. If he can get off and just be same old KD, I think he can put up 25 to 27 points in the game versus the 76ers. All right, guys. So these are the 2 picks of the day on the NBA. Here are the 3 picks on golf and then on League of Legends. So hopefully we can cash some picks on the Masters tomorrow, as well as some of these setups that I do have, and they're all over the place, of course, guys. So definitely key into that Masters discount like I told you guys about. Key into this signed Tyrese Maxey jersey. Sign up for apps like Better, and you guys can also sign up for apps like Sleeper. Oh, I forgot about this pick, guys. So if you stay until the end, you actually got a little bit of a bonus pick, all right? I forgot, but I added this absolutely last second. I saw that there was a free Rory McIlroy pick for the Masters tomorrow. And again, this is happening. You'll see it starting at 9:30 a.m. So, if you're watching this in the nighttime, if you're watching this before work, maybe it's like, 7 or 6:30 before you're going to work, just log on to Sleeper real quick and put this free pick in, right? The play that I took with it was Soleb to go under 29.5 kills. This is happening at 3 a.m., so it's happening in the next couple of hours. But I'm telling you guys, go to Rory McIlroy, take his free pick, and you can just pick anything that you want, right? You can pick some of the picks that I picked today, but you could literally throw a dart at a dartboard and pick something on Sleeper, something you like, or whatever it is, your favorite player. I don't recommend doing that, but you can do it, and it's going to be profitable because you need Rory McIlroy to go out there and hit the ball one time. All right, he needs to have the first tee box. He needs to hit a drive, and he already cashes his pick. So he's going to cash this within literally the first minute of him golfing. He's going to go ahead and cash this pick. It's the freest pick I've ever seen in my life. All right, so this is going to be the play on Sleeper, guys. Sleeper is another app that I highly, highly recommend because of plays like this. And you guys can deposit only $10, and you can cash up. You'll get Cash App or Venmo back that $10 after you sign up, and you'll get 2 free months of the VIP, and you'll get a $20 intro. All right, so it is a win-win for absolutely everyone. I highly urge you guys to text me first, all right? Not urge you guys, I highly recommend you guys to text me Sleeper before you do anything, because I want you guys to get the right instructions, the right link, yada, yada, and get signed up, get 2 months of the VIP. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate if you stuck around to the end. I truly do, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.